So what's up guys, welcome to another tutorial with G Factor. Today we are going to be talking about using the path blur tool. Without further ado, let's get into it. I'm so pumped up for this one. All right, let's go. All right, first off, what I'm going to do is just to import our image by just dragging and dropping on our canvas. Now I got this image from Brilliant Imagery, so I'm going to use it. But first off, I would have to do away with the brand, right, the brand logo. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use my rectangle marquee tool and select this part of the image, the play part I want to remove. Now I'm going to teach you a very simple way of removing this logo, right? So after selecting it with your marquee tool, you just go to edit and content aware fill. Now what it does is it use the surrounding imagery to just cover up that part. It just use smart intelligence or AI to just select a part. Now, if you check your preview section, you see that it's been removed, right? See here that it's been removed. So what we just have to do is just hit OK, and voila, there you have it. It's been removed automatically, but it created a background copy, which was here just to remove it. That's the patch that it used to remove it. So all we're going to do is just select both items and right click, then convert to smart object, right? So there you have it. So now our image, this is what we have. First of what I'm going to do is to select this image. Now check my previous video on how to select images. So I'll just click on my move tool, then go to select, then subject. Now what it does is that it automatically selects the subject, which is our Mr. Joker. So now we'll just wait for a while it selects. Now it's been selected. Now all we are going to do, we are just going to create another layer for this image by hitting Ctrl J. Now after hitting Ctrl J, you see that it has been selected separate from the background. So what we are going to do now is just duplicate. We are going to duplicate this by just hitting Ctrl J, and now we have a duplicate, right? So we are going to toggle this one off, the first layer copy off, right? Because we want to use the second one. We'll be using the first one for something else later on. So what I'm going to do now is get into our path blur tool. So how do we do that? We just go to our filter, we go to blur gallery, then we path blur. Now it's going to come up with this effect. Don't forget to increase the speed, that one. Then uncheck the centered blur because we want it to flow just to the right, right? So then don't forget to check edit blur shape. This will give you more patterns or more parts for you to blur them into. So if I uncheck this, you see you have one. If I check it, you have multiple right there. So now we are going to just drag and create a shape of our choice, something like so. It's looking good already, so I'm just going to curve it up a bit just to give it that curve effect. Then the blue area, I'm just going to move it, right? I'm just going to move it up a bit. Then the middle, I'm going to just curve it again. All right, now you see how it's coming out well. Then I'm just going to move this red down a bit just to give it automatic flows. Then I'm just going to drag it up a bit again, right? Then I'll drag it back a bit, then this back a bit. You can just play around with this just to get the perfect flow for the blur. So I'll just drag this up a bit again and drag this in a bit again. Okay, so here you have it. We have our blur effect. Now you can just play around with it and just get the perfect blur, the perfect movement. Something very nice for you to work with. Then all we have to do is come up here and just hit OK. Now you wait for it to load, and there you have it. You have your blur effect applied. It's taking time. Just give you some time to upload. And there you have it. You have your blur effect done and dusted, right? Now this is looking amazing already. So we're just going to input our text now. So first off, I'm just going to write Joker, right? Then I'm going to change the font to something very slim and minimal. So I'll just go for Bebas. Bebas is a very common font that you can find anywhere. So I'm just going to reduce the spacing or the tracking to like 50, which is okay. Then I click on my move tool, which I'm going to use to scale it up a bit. Somewhere here is okay. Then drop it down here a bit, and there we go. Then I'm going to make some subtexts beneath it, right? So by just clicking and dragging, I'll create my text box, and I'm going to change the font style to cabinet grotesque, and I'm going to use something thing as grotesque medium. Then I'm going to use 20 points, right? Okay, that's small. Say 60, that's big. 48, that's perfect. So what we're going to do now is just drag it down beneath our write up and shrink it up a bit because we don't want it to take up a whole lot of space, and just reduce the line spacing, which is this, right? Now I'm going to remove the spacing, right? Then we have this already to go. So this is okay. I'm still going to reduce the font size a bit, say 36. Yeah, 36 is good. Then I'm going to reduce this to say 36 also. All right, so there you have it, guys. We have our write up down here, right? Then I'm just going to move it up a bit here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to make some minor effects by just duplicating this. Then I'll rotate it by, I'm going to rotate it by 90 degrees, right? So what I'm going to do is just flip it horizontal and vertical, horizontal then vertical. So I'm just going to scale this up a bit, right? Put it down here. Now I'm going to open up this part just after moving up the main text up on top of the background layer we created initially that we duplicated. So I'm just going to visualize it, and you see that the Joker is showing on top of this write up right now. How cool is that effect? Very cool, right? So I'm just going to have it shrink down a bit. Then what I'm going to do now is just go back to our blending modes and probably just choose something subtle, very light and indulging. So just go down to hard light. Hard light looks very pretty. It looks very nice. Uh, Probably vivid light, or um, let's see. I think I'm gonna go for soft light. Soft light looks good. Then I'm just gonna reduce the opacity to say 50%. All right, that looks good. Okay, there you have it, guys. We have made our Joker poster. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to import a QR code for people to scan when they come to this part of the image. So I'm just going to drag it in, right, and just increase the size. Now I'm just going to move it to the top of the image, which is here, and just place it somewhere around here. Now this is looking very, very nice, right? This is looking very, very nice. Okay, there you have it, guys. We've created our poster for the Joker. Now just to move it up a bit, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just introduce like a rumpled paper effect on it, and I'm going to show you how to do that. First off, we are going to get our rumpled paper effect. So now what we are going to do is, now what we're going to do is just go to our downloads and get our rumple paper and just place on top of the image. Now it's going to be on top of everything. All I just need to do is just scale it up a bit, and there you go. And what I'm going to do is just click on our blending mode and look for a better suitable option for it. Now what we said is lighting makes it, removes all the light, and overlay removes all the dark. So what I'm going to do is just find a perfect overlay for this, which is soft light, I believe. Or we could just go to multiply. I think I like multiply, I like multiply better. Then I just click on that, and there you have it, guys. You've had your Joker poster created. So this is it, guys. Do well to just download, like, subscribe, and join us for more exciting tips like this. Until next time, don't stop creating.